Morning City Sport, my name is Nikki, welcome. This is a HIIT class. Today's HIIT class is low impact, so if you're in a flat or it's early in the morning, you don't have to worry about annoying your neighbours. It is a body weight circuit, okay? So you need no equipment. All you need is space behind you to lunge down and space to the side to lunge sideways. That is the extent of what you need here. What you also want is a mat or something comfortable for your floor work, okay? So I'm here, so hopefully you can see it when we come down to the ground. If you do want a bit of added intensity, you can add weights, and for each of the exercises, I will show you how you can integrate that. Okay? But it is a low impact class today. Doesn't mean it's not hard, doesn't mean you're not going to feel the burn, especially in the legs. Okay, you will definitely feel that. So we're going to have a short 2-minute warm-up, then got a series of 20 exercises. We're going to do each exercise just once for 50 seconds. We've got a 10-second break between, so they're small breaks. The idea being, because we're doing the low impact training today, we want to maintain that intensity for our half-hour class. So very short break. Do have water nearby, so if you want to grab it any time, you can. And at the end, we'll have a little time to stretch. We're going to be targeting the whole body. So the first exercises are primarily about the legs, the glutes, the lower back. We then come into the arms, the abdominals, a little bit of back work as well. So hopefully you will enjoy it. I will get my timer going. We've got a couple of minutes just to get warm. So when you're ready, small squats here, okay? They're just tiny ones to begin with. That's it. The literally does come out, hasn't it? It was all right before, but hopefully you can see me fine. I may have to go and shut the curtains, we'll see. Shame too, isn't it, when it's nice weather outside for us. That's it. So we just want to literally just get the blood pumping. Okay, take your arms, crossing it over the head to engage your chest muscles and your shoulders. That's it. Then take the arms kind of behind you, squeeze them in towards your spine as you take them down. Fantastic. Just 4 more of these. 3, 2, and 1. Marching on the spot, okay? So it is low impact. If you are nervous about waking up late, you don't even have to march. You can simply lift a foot at a time, like lifting your toes, lifting your heels, sorry, toes, keep on the floor. That's it. And you can exaggerate your arm moves here. All right, stretch your arms up and up. Good. Lovely. So it's halfway through our warm-up now. We lunge to the right, keeping in this direction, okay? So keep your chest up, push right out to the side, and then push up the heel as you come back. Reach your left arm inside the right foot and pull it over the shoulder. That's it. So we integrate upper and lower body here. And then take it over to the left. So start with the legs. Step as wide as you can to go nice and low, getting into your inner thigh too. And when you're ready, add on the reach and pull. Very nice. Okay. And then back, marching again. Should then be feeling nice and warm. Just kind of shoulder roll a couple times. Okay, take it forwards. Okay, small little bounce on the spot. You don't have to move around. Just getting ready to go. So as I said, 20 exercises, 50 seconds each exercise. We're starting in 5 seconds. You'll put back. Big lunge position. Let's begin. 50 seconds. So with this exercise, it's very classic, it's simple, okay? Your front thigh wants to be parallel to the floor. Your back knee is going as low to the ground as it can without actually touching it, okay? And your chest weight is simply going up and down vertically. If you did have a weight, you could hold it here at your collarbone. You could also, if you want an extra intensity, lift it above your head. You might have 2 in either hand, just stand by your side. Now, a couple of technique things with this. You want to step back far enough that the weight is definitely going downwards, okay? What we see a lot is this, so try and avoid that. Simply weight straight down, and if you feel like you're not going big, maybe you're not stepped back far enough, so take a big, big lunge. Good work. We've got 5 more seconds here. Does it feel so bad with the exercise to begin? Does it stop? Okay, shake it out, 10-second recovery. We want to have it even on both legs. So next exercise is to do with our left leg back. 2, 1, 50 seconds. That's it. So those 10-second recoveries really do fly, especially if you've got to get yourself set up for the next exercise. If you find that you're a bit wobbly, maybe just pull your belly in tight, lift your chest up with your shoulders back. That's going to help the stability with the exercise this morning. Good. You'll slowly feel that although we're doing low impact work, your heart rate does lift, It's a really good way of burning calories and doing it in a low intensity, but a really good training session. So 12 seconds left. That's it. So a nice little circuit for us for our HIIT class today. 3, 2, 1, stop, shake that. If you are feeling a bit stiff, you can give a little quad stretch of both sides. And next exercise is a squat position. So take your feet wide, knees and toes facing out. 2, 1, let's begin. Now you've got options. If you're just doing body weight, and I say just, it's more than enough, you put your hands on your thighs. Option, have them crossed up here, that helps lift your chest. If you want to work into your shoulders and upper back more, take the hands wide. If you've got weights, you might want to do an upright row towards your chest. You might, again, want to do an overhead press, or you might want to push it away from you, keeping it out at shoulder height, okay? Or maybe you want to kind of have your arms straight, slowing down at your hips and then lifting up towards the shoulders. With this, the key thing though is what you're doing with your legs, okay? Wherever weights or not weights, it's about how deep you go in this squat. So push your weight in your heels, but raise your abs tight and try not to bring your chest forward. Okay, you're going to lift up as you do this. Got 3, 2, 1, stop. Shake it all out. Now come towards your mat. Our next exercise is an inchworm. So we have a squat on the way down. We come to a plank. 3, 2, 1, squat. Walk forward, plank position. Walk back and squat. As you come forward, you roll onto your toes. And then you take it back. Belly is braced tight. Eyes always look just in front of your fingertips. That's it. And you stop. Your shoulders go over your hands. Okay. So with this, it helps lift the heart rate. It also works to strengthen our upper body, of course, the legs and the glutes. Your choice, if you want to take the intensity down, is to come onto your knees as you come forward. And that's a good option. If you've got any injury in the arms, maybe you've got a weak wrist at the moment, or kind of some injury in the shoulders. That's it. Remember to squat, weight forward, 5 more seconds. See how many we can do. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Coming up. Right, time to train our glutes. Put your weight into your left leg. Take your right foot back, hinge forward from the hips. Let's go. Single leg squat. Now with this, you tap down to the floor to begin with. If you're ready and you feel like you've got good stability, try and hover the back foot and inch yourself off the floor rather than touching. You bring your core weight forward, so shoulders and nose is further forward than your toes, and your eyes are super good down on the floor to keep your back straight. From the side, looks like this, okay? So knees tracking in line with the toe. That's you're sitting down as you do so. You want to feel this in your left glute muscle. We are shaping the butt right now. Okay, 15 seconds to go. Whew. If you did have weights, you could try putting them here as a single row. Okay, that's nice. You want to work into your back muscles more. Take your right arm out, up to the ceiling, engaging your posterior chain. That's it, stop there. Give yourself a little stuff if you want, that will help get rid of any of the pain in the bum. Take your left leg back, other side, weight forward, 3, 2, 1, single leg squat. So start by tapping the floor. Okay, brace your abs tight for stability. If you're wobbling, not a problem, you can keep tapping the ground. If you're feeling nice and strong and stable, hover the foot off the ground. Okay, if, for example, you're left-handed, then you're going to struggle more on this right leg. Okay, if you are right-handed, then you're going to probably find that your right leg is stronger, therefore you might find it easier than the other side that we just did. The more you can bend your knee here, the deeper into the glute muscles we go. So drive your way into the standing heel. 14 seconds left. Remember the option. You have your arm up, thumb facing the ceiling, arm at a diagonal towards the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Well done. Okay, we now have a squat lunge combo. So we squat, we then take our left leg back into a lunge. Let's begin. So squat, lunge, squat, lunge. Same leg each time, okay? So as you squat, push your knees outwards. As you lunge, take a massive step back, take your back knee down towards the floor. Okay, you can do whatever you like with the arms here to help motivate you. But what you don't want to do is tap back like this, okay? It's not doing much, right? We want to get low and deep in the move. So focus as if there's a ceiling here. You don't want to hit your head on it, but keep your knees bent. Focus on the down, 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 down. That's it. 18 seconds left. Wide squat, getting into your outer thighs too. Okay, 12 more seconds. You're doing well. You should feel this in your standing leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Shake that one out. We have to do it again on the opposite side. Just look for your heart rate lifting for this one. 3, 2, 1. Squat, right leg back. Squat, lunge. Squat, lunge. That's it. So hips and shoulders, always say square to the front. As you just remember what I said, this is a nice recovery, right? But it's not going to tone us up. So let's go low in these moves. Yeah. Nice, all right. You're just at 20 seconds in, 30 seconds to go. Just think about the strong, lean tones that you're making right now. Just challenge yourself to go deeper each time. We're not going to be here forever, okay? Only 15 more seconds, so make sure it counts. That's good. This is our 8th exercise, by the way. We've got 12 to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, lower, 2, 1. Well done. Shake that one out. Knee repeaters. Put your weight into your right foot. Left knee is bent. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Knee repeaters. So big step back. Drive your knee high into your chest, okay? Again, you can have weights if you want. If you want, even you can pull the hands back and down, squeezing into behind you. So you're kind of squeezing your shoulder blades together around the spine. Again, this not too much, okay? So bend your right knee and take a massive step back with the left leg. Good. We're working our lower belly, our hip flexors, our thighs, our glutes, our lower back. 30 seconds gone, 20 seconds to go. Good, good, good. Driving high. Can you step back further? Can you go lower in your right leg? Bend the knee more. Fantastic. 10 seconds to go. Nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Again, at any time if you want, grab your water. And then work the other leg. So weight now in your left leg. Right knee bent. 3, 2, 1. And so it begins. So just because we're doing low impact does not mean we're not being hot, sweaty, heart rate lifted, calories burning. That's it. Remember this? Not so good, okay? You're going to step back strong and get low with this left thigh. Yeah. That's it. Choice here. Ooh, wrong direction. So you pull at the same time you're bending the knee. That's it. Okay, 22 seconds left. Drive on in. Whew. The back is straight, eyes looking forward. Get your butt low if you can. Final 12 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Back into our squats. Now you've got choices. Feet wide is to get more into your outer hips. A little bit narrower if you're more focusing on the front of the body. Let's begin. Squat pulses, just the pulse. Okay, so try not to come up in this 50 second time. Your knees, therefore, are always slightly bent. Okay, but your chest is up. And as you do this, think, squeeze your glutes slightly every time you kind of slightly straighten the legs. You're going to start to feel the burn here on your quad muscles. Again, just do have your hands wherever is comfortable. This position, maybe it's here, it's here. It's your workout, your choice. Okay, we're 30 seconds in. Nearly there. Whew. You're doing very well. Let's keep on going. We've only got 2 more exercises now, standing for the legs after this, all right? And we are at just over the halfway point. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake that. If you want a quick quad stretch, we've got a squat and a lunge to our right time. 3, 2, 1. Lift your left heel as you turn. Squat, lunge, squat, lunge. So by lifting the heel, you're releasing it out safely, okay? What you don't want to do is come up between them, right? Because that's just kind of like, it's a bit too much recovery. Focus on the down, 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 down. That's it. And just as before, make sure you've got your feet wide enough apart, you can go low in your lunges. All right, half time. This leg is starting to feel fire. Okay, if you did have a weight, you might want to push away as you do this. Good option here. Yeah, come on, you can go lower in the lunge. I know you can in the squat too, so down. Excellent, 10 more seconds. Now if this leg's starting to burn, you know it's bad news because you've got to do it on the other side too. 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Shake that one. 10-second recovery, make sure you've got a little bit of space over to your right side. 3, 2, 1, turning to your right, lift the right heel. Turning to your left, sorry, lift the right heel. It's very hard when you're mirroring sometimes. My leg is definitely opposite to what your one is to this. Okay, so again, remember, if you have got the weight, you can push it away, but keep it out at shoulder height so that top chest muscles are engaged all the time. Down, move, down, move. That's it. So not here, and not this, okay? It's not a twisting turn. We go low. 30 seconds gone. Final 20 seconds. Remember, this is the last major exercise for the legs. I'm not saying we're not using the legs at all for the next few, but we're going to focus more glutes, upper body, and core. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Come on down to your back to this next one. We're doing some hip lifts. So, hands by your side, palms facing up. 3, 2, 1, lift up, halfway down, up, halfway down. So push your weight into your hip here. Squeeze your glutes every time you lift up towards the ceiling. And really focus on bracing your belly tight, support your lower back, and trying to keep your right and your left hip in parallel line with each other. So you're not relying on your dominant side to push up higher than the other. You're just at halfway point. This is good not only just for the glute muscles, but also for your hamstrings in the back of the legs and also working into your lower back as well. 14 seconds to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in. Come on over. We are now very much working arm muscles. So, going to see, make sure you can see me. And tricep dips, hands narrow. Let's begin. 50 seconds. So, hands in a narrow position, directly under your shoulders. As you bring your chest down to elbow height, super glue the elbows in against the body. They are going backwards rather than to the side. Okay, keep your feet down on the floor. If you're in a 3/4 position, you have the option. You can be up on your toes, or for less intensity, it's still tough. Don't think it's not hard. You do this in a box position, okay? Box is a great choice as you're getting tired. It's better to calm down and level down in terms of the body weight you're using here, but keep your technique strong. So for this one, try and bring your forearms flat to the floor. 10 more seconds, let's go. It's all about the back of the arms for this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself up if you want. Quick tricep stretch. We now want to work our chest and our front muscles too. So, hands wide, 3, 2, 1, press ups. Just as before, chest down to elbow height, chin is tucked in, eyes look a little bit in front of you. Keep your spine nice and neutral. Okay, suck your belly in tight, support your back here. And make sure your feet are on the floor, okay, because you want to have some nice stability. This move. Option again can be in a box. It can also, if you like, be up on your toes, okay? So loads of choices here with this exercise. Just over halfway, team. That's it. So it's not about nodding your head up and down, which is sometimes seen in classes. It's all about what you're doing with the arms. Make sure they are bending and your chest is coming directly down. 10 more seconds. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Now we come into our abdominal work. We start with a plank, hands directly under our shoulders, elbows facing backwards. 3, 2, 1. Option is here on your knees. For more intense option, lift your feet, knees up, push your heel backwards and hold here. Key thing with a plank is that your back is at a diagonal, so your bottom is lower than your shoulders, okay? And your eyes, thinking about a foot ahead of where your fingertips are. So spread your palms wide. It's going to help distribute your body weight here. Make sure your weight is forward, okay? It's tempting to come up like this, so not you. So bring it forward. If you need, come down to your knees. 30 seconds on, 20 seconds to go. Brace your abs really tight here. That's it. Keep on going. 13 seconds to go. 3 more exercises after this. Set 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Mountain climber. Again, strengthen our shoulders, abdominals at work, legs at work. Set yourself up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can do this nice and slow and controlled. You can run if you want to lift your heart rate a little bit. Then you also have the choice if you want to do this down on your knees, okay? As we said before, eyes always look in front of you. Little showing you a bit of back technique that we see often is this. As people get tired, this is looking underneath, and obviously that's not then engaging the core. You've got to keep the weight forward as you do so. All right, coming up to halfway, 25 seconds gone. Okay, so you can come down on your knees. If it becomes too much and you want a quick recovery, take a child's pose, but make it short, because as I say, it's a short class. You're going to keep up the intensity. All right, you've got 12 seconds left and then 2 more exercises. So we know you can do it. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, hold it. Now we transition from plank to hover, back to plank. Okay, key thing, keep your hips and shoulders parallel to the floor. 3, 2, 1, come down and then walk up, changing your leading arm if you remember each time. Okay? So it's tempting as you do this to twist your hips a bit. It's tempting to go down like this, okay? That's not engaging our core. We want to try and keep a square floor with our hips and shoulders as we can. Okay? If you can keep square to the floor, you might want to try this up on your toes. If you are on your toes, it might help take your feet wider with your stability here, okay? But as you fatigue and you start to twist the hips, come back down to your knees here. 15 seconds to go. Making sure you're pushing your hands and the forearms into the floor. That will help with your stability here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Final exercise, hover hold. Knees or toes, or transition between them as you need to in the 50 seconds. We start, forearms flat to the front. Let's go, 50 seconds begins. So, back is straight, just as before with the plank. Eyes glued, back foot ahead of us. Choice again is to come down to your knees, keeping your feet on the floor. I see this a lot. We don't want to see that. We want to keep the feet down on the ground. And we're 17 seconds in. Now you've got 20 seconds and you've got half a minute to go. So as you do this, squeeze your glutes, use your forearms to lift up through the chest and stop your shoulders collapsing. 20 seconds left. You might be shaking, that's absolutely fine. Remember, it's the last exercise, so grit teeth, keep breathing. You've got 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. And if you wondered where that sound was just then, it turns out my window cleaners are just outside and they've shut my window. So that is perfect time to stretch this. We don't have to worry about getting too hot with the window shut, it's fine. Well done, team. That was 20 exercises, full body, bodyweight circuit, low impact, high training all the same. Take yourself into your child's recovery. Knees are wide, butt goes back, hands go forward, push your fingertips down to the floor, and just rest your forehead down. That's good. Okay, when you're ready, take your back hand, palm faces up, thread it underneath your front elbow, place your back ear down to the ground, looking towards the hand. Just intensifies the stretch into our arms and shoulders. And then do the other side. So front arm, palm faces up, thread under the back, elbow, and just place your ear down to the ground. Nice, okay? I'm going to swivel my mat around so you can see. Sitting down on your butts, place the soles of your feet together, take your elbows into your knees, push them downwards, get a nice stretch in your inner thighs here. If you want, you can always hold onto your knees and then push down into your calves if it's more comfortable for you. That's good. Take your right foot forward, place the left foot inside the inner thigh, stretch down to wherever's comfortable, maybe your toes, your ankles, the shin, getting a nice stretch into the back of the hamstrings here, the back of the legs. Hopefully by the time little toe on 2 or maybe more by the time move it. Okay, we're going to release any tension in the back. So place the left foot outside the right knee, hold onto the inside of your left foot, right hand behind, just looking over your shoulder with an open twist here. Okay, when you're ready, extend the left leg out, right foot inside, stretching down. Just breathing this, just letting the heart rate go back to normal. Even though we've done like low impact today, it still really dehydrates you, so make sure you have lots of water in the next few hours, just following on from this class. That will help with your muscle recovery as well. So place the sole of your foot down, reach in the inside of the foot and just look over the left shoulder here. Okay, feet flat, lift your right foot, flexing the foot, place it on top of the left thigh, and then scoop the bottom closer towards the front foot, lifting your chest. This is for all the squats and lunges. It's a nice release into our glute muscles. I honestly thought when someone pushed that first window shut, I thought one of my neighbours was annoyed about the noise, and I thought this is probably the quietest class I have taught because there's no music. Thankfully, I'm honestly quite relieved that it was just the window cleaner. Because it's going to be a long lockdown otherwise. I plan to teach lots of classes. Okay, that's good. Just pushing your knee away from you if you can, bringing the foot closer towards you. All right, final few stretches. We're going to work into our hip flexors and into our quad muscles and also a bit of the arm. So bring one arm in if you can, interlace the hands behind, pull it in. If you can't quite reach, just pull the arm in towards you this way. And then same again on the side. Okay, reach your arms up, pull the elbows backwards here, nice stretch. Honestly, something every week, isn't it? These Tuesday morning classes, push your weight forward, feel in your hip flexor here. If you want more, reach your hands down towards the floor. Shh, no cleaner. Okay, lift yourself up back onto your forearm onto the thigh, lift your back foot up, put it inside the foot. Get your balance right by pulling the abs and just pull it in towards you to get a lovely stretch down the front of the back thigh here. I think he's gone. I think we're safe. Maybe I should start pre-recording these classes, right? I like doing them live. I feel like it feels more like a real life class by having the timetable, but there's always something just like a real life class, right? Push your weight forward. In real life classes, all kinds of crazy things happen. People wander in to try and steal the weights. Fire alarms go off. Stereos break. It's all kinds of stuff at the different gyms. Okay, just pushing your right foot down a little bit more. And then place your forearm up, reaching behind you. Okay, we're just coming up to 9:15. So if you're doing this class live, you need to get showered. Maybe you've got a lecture or you've got class work to go to. Have a great Tuesday morning. If you're doing this later, I hope you've had a good day, whatever day of the week it is. My name's Nikki. I'll be back next week. Something a little bit different. We always do different training when we do our HIIT class, but I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.